Hello, ladies and gents, goblins and dwarves, and welcome to another video on the terrifying Embark that we started. Um, in honor of it being October and Halloween, we thought we'd go for a scary one. It's been a bit of a slog actually, rather than scary. I suppose we had a few fist fights with some giant red squirrels, which are about as scary an encounter as we've had, apart from in the last video when we got attacked directly by some of the Necromancer's horde. He only sent two, but you know he attacked us first, and now we're just defending ourselves. And we are in the lower chamber of our fort, and as we can see, there are no dwarves. So we go up a level and into the forges, and again there are no dwarves. And now we're on the main level. And we got a few cats lying around, and we have a dwarven child and one dwarf. Adam on Shenaltar, the mace dwarf. There's a cat over here as well. We go up, and there's no one here, or we've just abandoned workshops that have just, been left, not actually constructed. And if we go up another level, the hospital is also completely empty. And to the final level is where everything is. All dwarves have been served. All dwarves will serve. All dwarves have been inducted into the military. We are all training. Individual combat drill / resting. Lead striking demonstration. Wait for the demonstration. Combat drill. Wrestling demonstration. Demonstration. Combat drill. Fighting demonstration. Wrestling demonstration. And then a little play make-believe. This little kid is ecstatic, to be fair. Everyone else is miserable as fuck or really, really angry. Apart from a couple of these dudes here. Most of them, though, the happiness is not great. But this little dwarf, this kid, is over the moon about his life. He's about to be... we're about to attack... we're going to attack a necromancer and leave this little kid here all alone. Where this is when we get attacked or something and get wiped out and the kid gets killed while they're all away. But, that's a risk I am willing to take. Like Lord Farquaad. So what we are doing now is we have inducted in our squad menu every dwarf now. If we go back to squads, and if we go to, we can see here that their routine is constant training. So the plan is to get them up to some sort of level where they will all be capable fighters, basically. And then we can send them off, march off into the battle. So we check this one, rig off the manager, check his skills. If I'm correct, his skills were pretty crap. So if we got combat, he's a dabbling hammer dwarf. He's level 0. He's a skilled observer though, so he should learn quite quickly how to get better. We look at this guy, the creator of something. If we go to his skills and go to combat, we can see he's a dabbling hammer dwarf as well, so he's really new. What about this? This is a cat. This fella, Nish, go to combat. Dabbling mace dwarf 0, novice. What about his items? He's carrying a silver mace, so that's what we wanted. What about you? Skills, combat, competent hammer dwarf. So they are slowly should be improving their skills and getting a little bit better. It might take them a little while. Anyway, so while that's happening, we're going to go to squads, and we're going to select this guy, and we're going to go to the equip menu, and we can see they've got everything equipped. So we're going to go into, apart from the shoes. Anyway, we'll go into details of this first fellow, and we can see he's got a copper warhammer. So let's see if we can do this without completely messing it up, because it's been a while since I did this. Let's go to new weapon, and we're going to say there's a lot of weapons that you can pick. Okay, so I want you picking a warhammer. And I'm going to get rid of that. And you've got no assigned items. So hopefully you should get that assigned. If I click material, I should say silver. Silver warhammer. Oh, copper warhammer. Okay, so that's quite easy to do. So we go to mace, go to silver, then come out, then go down to the second fellow, copper warhammer, new weapon, mace, material, silver, come out, go to number 3. He's got silver mace already. He's got an iron warhammer, so let's go to new weapon. And we'll give him a warhammer again. Material and silver, which is fine. So this is guy number 4, I think, and then we'll go to number 5. He's got a silver mace. He's got an iron warhammer. He's got an iron warhammer. Material, silver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 has got a silver mace, silver warhammer, iron warhammer. So we got new weapon, go to warhammer, go to material, go to silver. So we should leave it off like that, and then they'll run and should go and equip themselves with it. Also, we'll just quickly check that they've done that all themselves now. If we go to the items, it is a silver warhammer. If we go to this guy's items, it is a silver mace. If we go to this guy's item, and we go to items, he's using a copper warhammer still, so he hasn't gotten rid of it yet. It's the broker. Erush, he's called. So Erush Riflun. If we go to his details, we can see he's still got a copper warhammer. So we'll go to new weapon, go to mace, because I think we've got a couple, and we'll go to silver anyway. And then go here, copper warhammer, silver mace, iron warhammer, silver mace, iron warhammer. It's just some of them have done it, some of them haven't done it. Anyway, the point is, most of them have equipped themselves with the correct stuff. So if we go back to the manager, which is this fellow here, who's now leading a dodging demonstration. Okay. He is a level 2 adequate mace dwarf, and he is wielding a silver mace. Okay, so we're going to leave this now for a little while, letting them just big up their training skills as much as they can, and we are going to use the mace dwarf as our gauge, the manager basically, and Erush the broker, who is a high master fighter. To be honest, he's a great hammer. This guy can fucking go for it, man. He's got a copper warhammer. You know what? I am really annoyed that he's using a copper warhammer. He should wield whatever the fuck he wants. Like, this guy's a great hammer dwarf. He needs a hammer, and he needs a good hammer. So let's just do this again. See if we can. Go back to squads and equip. Erush. Get rid of that shit, man. New weapon. Iron warhammer. Silver. Go and get it, man. Go and get yourself a silver warhammer. Treat yourself. Exact matches only. Partial matches okay. Exact matches only. Oh, that's what it was. I wasn't clicking confirm. Alright, okay. So, go here. New weapon. Maces. Material. Silver. Now once you've done that, click confirm. Boom. He's going to get the weapon done. That's it. Ah, right. I see. It's been a long time since I did that, but well, tutorial at the same time. Happy days. Love it when I do that. So we go out, leave it. We are quite content to let these guys train. And one good thing about training is, look at this. All of the unhappiness is edging towards happy. Dwarves like being in the military. They like training. They like learning new skills. Look at this. She's interested after learning about fighting. If we go to thoughts again, go to the memories. Proud, remembering, teaching, dodging. You know, like interested after learning reading, satisfied upon improving. There's dodging. Satisfied upon improving studying. Satisfied upon improving concentration. You know, like military dwarves tend to be the happiest. They love learning. Dwarves love learning. They love fighting, they love being in that group, they love the socializing that comes with it. It's so good. And normally, I would have a barracks that is, you know, a very, very nice place. Usually in stone, with a nice floor, engraved walls. You know, when I'm really, really wanting to push it out there, I'll even put a mist generator in there. And then the other one is that if they're in the military, and you don't assign a barracks to them, so there's nowhere for the guys to train, their next top priority is their needs. So they won't go, dwarves think to themselves, oh, I'm on duty right now, but I've got nowhere to train. So I'm not going to do all those little tasks, I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I want, because I'm on duty by the books, but there's nowhere for me to train. So they will just run around the fort and do whatever it is they need to lift up their mood, and that includes getting pissed in the tavern. Like, they're all for that socializing, whether they want to read books, whether they want to go to the pub and chill with their mates, whether they just want to sleep all day. Like, they just do whatever the hell they want. So the military is look, the big red one just got plus. So if we go on to the big red, he's the only guy with the orange face. So that's stopped. Let's go to him. Let's go into his thoughts quickly. There we go. Look at that, man. Felt satisfied, 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 satisfied. Learning about striking, improving his concentration, improving studying, learning about fighting, doing all this. Then if we look down here as well, like, boom. And we can see this guy here. He is very, he's down and out at the minute. Dejected after being unable to admire art, after being away from his friends, after being away from his family. Lack of abstract thinking, unable to acquire something, being away from people, and now he's in a group of people constantly training. And the best way as well for understanding how your dwarves think, or happiness, is this memories tab. So you get loads of thoughts. The ones that actually impact overall happiness are the memories. So the more good thoughts you have, the more likely that the good thoughts are going to become memories. So we go into memories, and it goes from top down, so the oldest will always be at the top. So we can see he was sad, dwelling upon being caught in the rain, and became more depressed, and learned to value stoicism. In autumn, he accepted remembering, experiencing trauma, and learned to value sacrifice. He was frustrated, dwelling upon suffering a major injury, and he learned to value harmony. And then 2 years later, blissful, because he started getting a good bedroom. And then the next one, dejected upon wearing an old clothing. So as these thoughts get up, there we go, due to inebriation. Ah, right, okay, that's not really related to the point I'm trying to make. But the point is that there we go, satisfied after learning about wrestling. Look at all these happiness that he's had. This guy was miserable as fuck. Then, boom. The only other thing that's increased him is the good bedroom. That's it. So it's very, very important. We go to skills and go to combat. We can see he's a dabbling hammer dwarf. He's not very good. He's good at dodging. Other than that, he's not very good. But yeah, they're sparring. They're becoming wrestlers, becoming hammer dwarfs. So we are quite happy and content to let them just plod along and just get by on their own. Get back. There's the broker. If we go to his skills again, go to combat, he's a high master fighter and he's still a great hammer dwarf. Okay, so those skills haven't increased anything yet. Where's the manager at? Nope. The manager is here. His skills in combat is there. See, they're going up. So he must be sparring or something now. And that's increasing their skills. Unfortunately, because all of the dwarves are training constantly, there is nothing getting done. We are sacrificing every other aspect of the fortress. But since we're not getting any migrants, what's the point? Like, you know, they're just... It's going to be these dwarves that fight eventually anyway. And all I'm doing now is giving them a little bit of time to get used to grow attached to their weaponry, increase some skills. But right now, all these dwarves are doing are eating, sleeping, and fighting, or training, I suppose, rather than fighting. So this guy is Lokum. His thoughts are positive about learning bodging, teaching hammer, striking. Yeah, so this guy's going to be fine. But look at his skills, his combat skills. He's an adequate hammer dwarf and he's a competent dodger. No migrants. Yeah, okay. So that's just kind of emphasizing what this is going to be. This is our make or break. You know, we are sending all of our dwarves out to battle against Short-Sauron, and it is like it's us or them. It's the final countdown. You know, like I can imagine these guys before they go, they're gonna be crowded around a fireplace singing "Far Over the Misty Mountains" or some shit like that before they go out into battle. So, yeah, the Necromancer is the great enemy, I suppose. So we go on the world map as well, and we'll just emphasize this. So these dwarves, this is our little fortress here. This is the Dwarven Tower right next to it. The Dwarven Tower of Step Stockades. The mischievous Attics. They're not at peace because they've attacked us. They attacked us. And they are corrupting this entire region here. This was terrifying, you know, on the Embark. These blue line fortresses and stuff. Oh, there's even a monastery and like human, I believe. Are they human settlements? No, I don't know. No civilized population. These dwarven. This is our civilization, and there it is, over the river, over the next set of hills, and there's a dwarven Necromancer. So, judging by this, like, there's some goblin pits here, I suppose. Is that the dark goblin pits? Yeah. So there's some goblin pits up here that are annoying, but I imagine that this is like our civilization's great enemy. You know, this is the big threat. There was another Necromancer's Tower over here somewhere, I think. I remember spotting it when I was doing Embark. Or maybe just chatting shit, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, Short-Sauron is the enemy of our civilization. He is what Sauron was to Minas Tirith and Gondor. So our dwarves here are going to be very, very brave. And hopefully not get attacked by a dragon in the next couple of minutes, because we are going to raid. We're going to try to raid anyway. It's been... There we go. Chief Medical Dwarf is attached to a hammer. It's been a very long time since I've done a raid, so we will have to remember how to do it. Shouldn't be too much of a difficult thing to do. Competent hammer dwarf, good stuff. What about you? Combat adequate hammer dwarf. What about you? Ah, it's the broker. Yeah, your skills aren't going to improve very much because we're already so high. You're probably going to be the last man to come out alive, you know? Like, he's going to not be fucking about. You can see 420. So, he's an adequate mace dwarf. His skills are increasing. His items, he's got iron instead of steel. But, you know, we just have to make do. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to watch this raid, and I don't have a clue how long we're going to be gone. And we need to figure out how we're going to do it. But we are going to do it. So, we'll start looking into that now, actually. So... if we go to the world map, I believe, is the best way to do it. And we will click down to here. Ah. Boom. One commander, no commanders traveling. I don't understand what that means, but okay. Raise. Openly attack. Conquer and occupy. Demand surrender and occupy. Release other prisoners, take treasures, loot, steal. Raid. Squads will try to avoid. We are going to raise. Openly attack and destroy this site. And then do I just click done? I don't know. Let's come out of it. Go on it again. Yeah. Raid step stockades. Raid stop stockades. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Done. Okay. So I think it's something... Soldier, no activity. No activity, no activity, no activity. Where are you going? Go to individual combat drills. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Whew. I thought there was just two of them running off to attack. So that looks like how you do it. If we go to squads and go to this, change the squad symbol. Okay, we know what they are. They're a black cross on a green field. So that's absolutely fine. Who is our militia commander? Is the expedition leader. Okay. So the expedition leader is the one that's going to be leading them into battle. We go to here. The expedition leader is up here. Let's have a look at his skills. I don't think I have checked. Yeah, he's a high master fighter too, with a great discipline and an accomplished hammer dwarf 10, and he is using a silver mace. That's not going to happen. Okay, so you're one of the best fighters with a hammer, so you're getting a hammer, mate. Go back into our squad page. Go into the equips, and I forgot what your name was. Expedition leader is called Reg Sarzaboom. So equip Reg Sarzaboom. Silver mace, nope. New weapon. Warhammer. Material silver. Confirm. There we go, done. Okay. Ooh, drum roll. This is probably going to be very anticlimactic, to be fair. But what's it? The kid is drowsy. Go and get a drink then. You can look after yourself. You're going to have to look after yourself. You're on your own. Okay. So, let's do it. Let's click on it. It's this. We're going to go to here and we are going to raise, openly attack and destroy the site. Boom. Remove? No, okay. I'm just figuring out exactly how to do it. Raise, openly attack and destroy site. Done. On this mission, done. And now they're all going to march off. Raise step stockade. Oh no. Oh god. This is go. Okay. Whew. Who's this? This is the chief medical dwarf. Okay, this is when we get attacked, isn't it? So they're marching off to the west. Boom, 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 boom. And here comes the broker, who's going to be the last one in, but he's the most capable. Oh, he's not the last one. What are you doing? You need to no, they're going to die if you can't go to sleep. Like, they're gonna all die without you, Mo. You coward. You cowardly bastard. Oh, they're all gonna die without you. You're like the second best fighter. Oh no. What a joke. You're not raising step stockades because you're not even at step stockades. Like, oh, he's buggering off now, is he? He's going to raid. And he's going to kip. What a lazy old... What a lazy old bastard. You, hang on. What about you? You're dizzy. You're not used to being in daylight, are you? How about your skills? You're 79-year-old. Your combat skills are inadequate. Ah, right. You're off, are you? People can be so angry, and I just don't understand it. There, he's gone as well. That's it. Population is increasing. Oh, right. Okay, so they've all returned. Have they all returned? 9, 10, 11. Ooh. Job attacks. Military. Wildlife, job failures, masterpieces. How do I find out? Sparring, profession, combat. How do I find out what happened? Oh, it's been such a long time since I did this. How do I find out what happened? Reports? Mission report. Steps to kid. Ah, here we go. In the late summer of 102, the Razors of Calming attacked the mischievous attics of an unknown civilization at Steps to Kid. The Dwarf Reg Bridge Yearlings led the attack, and the defenders... Oh, okay, this is quite long. Okay. Let's drag it up. Wow. The Dwarf Reg Bridge Yearlings led the attack, and the defenders were led by the Dwarf Necromancer, Tun Parched Wall. In the late summer of 102, the Dwarf Reg Bridge this is going to become outmatched the Dwarf Necromancer Parched Wall with a cunning plan, and the attackers had a strong positional advantage in step stockades. In the late summer of 102, the colourless flags led by the Dwarf Reg clashed with 47 animated dwarves in step stockades, slaying 10 of them. In the late summer of 102, the Dwarf Necromancer Dusim Livid Rooms attacked Rig-Off Eye Ceilings. The Dwarf Necromancer Livid Room's lower body was smashed by eye ceilings. In the late summer, the Dwarf Necromancer Livid Rooms was struck down by Rig-Off in step stockades. The Dwarf Necromancer Sibrek attacked Utok entrance shield. Necromancer Sibrek was struck down by the dwarf. This sounds like we're attacking the Nazgul, rather than Short-Sauron. In the late summer, the Dwarf Necromancer Copper Armor confronted Chang Odom. Copper Armor was struck down by Odom. We're killing them. Necromancer Parched Wall's left cheek was smashed by Price Canyons. Parched Wall's left cheek was smashed by Price Canyons again. He was slapped him twice. Dwarf Necromancer Tun Parched Wall was struck down. So we killed Parched Wall. Get in, we killed Short-Sauron. Attacked the Dwarf Necromancer Zuglar Endbanner. Attacked the Dwarf Muthcat Lead Copper. The Necromancer Endbanner's right lower leg was ripped by the Lead Copper. Endbanner was struck down by the Dwarf Muthcat Lead Copper. The colourless flags, led by the Dwarf, clashed with 37 animated dwarves, slaying 10. They clashed with 27 animated dwarves, slaying 10. The Dwarf Reg Bridge Yearlings used poor tactics, and the defenders had a strong positional advantage. The Dwarf clashed with 17 animated dwarves, slaying 1. So did we do it? Did we do it? Let's have a look. Population of less than 10. I think we need to do it again. But, oh yeah, come on. Go to your military. Kills. 6 kills, 1 giant red squirrel, 1 coyote, 1 zombie dwarf in the Vault of Death, 2 dwarves in step stockades, 1 dwarf male. So he's, come on. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. 1 dwarf. Do 1 notable kill. This guy killed living rooms, the dwarf necromancer. What about your thoughts? Do you have any thoughts? He felt pleasure, remember, putting on an exceptional item. He has no thoughts about that. What about you? Lead granite, military, your kills. You have 3 kills, you killed 3 dwarves. I assume they must be like like undead dwarves. 3 kills. What about you? Military. You killed Kumil, the necromancer. Oh, yes! Come on! Whew! I'm pumped! Fuck yeah, and they said necromancers were hard. Terrifying biome, what? Completed it, mate. Alright, okay, we're gonna send them back. We're gonna fucking finish it. Yes! Okay, so we're gonna do the exact same thing. Raise, attack openly, and destroy the site. Boom. Done. Do it! March! All of you, go! Go, 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 go! Yes! Okay, now I'm overconfident, to be fair. This is when they get wiped out, isn't it? No, we want our numbers, population, to drop down to about 1. And then it's just a kid left, I believe, is if I'm correct. There we go. So now we need to wait for the guys to come back, and then we can see the results and see what happens. We want our numbers to go to 11 again, because that's how many of us there were. We'll see how long it takes. I don't want to conquer and occupy, I don't think, if I can avoid it. Oh, there we go, they're back. I'd rather not conquer and occupy if it can be avoided at all. I'd rather just raise and destroy, but I'm not sure how it works. And everybody came back as well, it looks like. They're all back. The colourless flags have returned. Where are they? There they are. Okay, so you know what time it is. It is time to read the report. Set out. I don't know which one's which, though. 24th of Galena. This looks like a different report than last time, actually, so... Yes, it is. So, this should be... Let's just wait for it to stop getting growing, and we'll read it all, and we'll see how it goes. This is one of the good things about Dwarf Fortress, actually. It's one of the bits that I never actually do. I never bother with. I always just think about building my civilization and defending, but this attacking thing, it's a lot more fun. In the late summer of 102, the Razors of Calming attacked the mischievous Attics at step stockades. The dwarf Reg Bridge Yearlings led the attack. Bridge Yearlings unrolled a brilliant tactical plan, and the attackers had a strong positional advantage. Ably led by Bridge Yearlings, they clashed with 16 animated dwarves in step stockades, slaying 10 of them. In the late summer, Bridge Yearlings clashed with 6, slaying them. All 6 were killed. We searched the confining pick, searched step stockades. We captured the Book of Obsession by Odom Chantglit. Oh, we've captured all of their books. And looking at this, I'm recognizing a bunch of the names. Right, no. Now I get it. So it's being looted by the dwarf Odom Chantglit. It's not... Yes, okay, so it's not the Book of Obsession written by Chantglit. So I was a little bit... I thought I'd recognize one of the names there, but I do recognize the names. It's one of my dwarves. I assumed it was a Book of Obsession written by one of the Necromancers. And what you can do is, if you get the correct book, I believe it has to be the Book of Life and Secrets of Life and Death or something. If you get that book, and your dwarves can read it, and your own dwarves can become necromancers. Wouldn't that be fun? The tower was looted. The tower without limits was looted. The tower after the end. The mountain homes before and after. Yeah, so these are all books that are getting looted. But dying. Further musings. The forces of the confining pick, the mischievous acts, the confining pick, destroyed step stockades. We did it. We actually did it. Oh yeah. Oh, we did it, we did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. Ah, haha. Sorry if this is messing with your head. It's just... Oh, we did it. We actually did it. Get in. Let's just double check it's not there. Step stockades, yeah? Boom, what is that? The Tower of Step Stockades. No civilized population. Oh, yes. Yes! So I wonder if that means we start getting migrants in the future. And not that we need migrants now, like, to be fair, we did our goal, didn't we? Our goal was to survive. Let's go to this and just go to schedule and say off duty. Everyone can celebrate. Celebrations galore. Who are you? Your military kills. Did you have... You got 5 kills. What about you? Military. Any... What? Do some livid rooms. We'll go to stocks. Go through. Let's just see if we can find codices. The Book of Obsession. Leave menu and open my item sheet. This is a Stillstone. The written portion consists of a 14-page essay, Tun Fashadu. It concerns the new obsession of the dwarf necromancer, partial with extending her own life due to envy on those that live on. The writing has a hint of viciousness to it. Overall, the prose is splendid. Okay, that's good to know, isn't it? Let me just quickly Google Necromancer. So, Fortress mode, resident citizens. There we go. Residents and citizens alike can also become necromancers if they happen to read material that contain the secrets of life and death. One way to acquire them is trading from them. Necromancers may occasionally arrive with their slab. It is impossible for necromancers slab. So it doesn't really say. It says the secrets of life and death. Okay. So that's the Book of the Obsession. There we go, that's one of them. Codices. I want to just see if we actually got one of them. The Mountain of Dying. Further musings. That sounds like a... The written portion is a 123-page manual authored by Zuglar. It concerns the secrets of life and death. Oh, we got it. We've got one. Oh, that's a dangerous book. Oh, right, okay. So now what we are gonna have to do, and I'm not sure whether or not we should do it or can do it, because we need to, it's gonna be pointless, I think, if our fortress doesn't get expanded with migrants. So I think we'll play through for a little bit more, you know. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long because it's early autumn. So we'll play through. We'll see if we get some migrants. And if we get more migrants, now that we've broken the power of Short-Sauron, we need to decide whether we become the new Short-Sauron. Become a bunch of necromancers. I would even build a tower. I would mine a bunch of jet. We've got jet. We've got loads of jet. I would mine a bunch of jet, and I would turn this... I would build up. I would build a Barad-dur. Make Orthanc look like stupid. Build a Necromancer's Tower, and then I would just start attacking everybody. But we'll have to see. I think it's pointless doing it if we don't have a lot of dwarves. So I think the next migrant wave will be the decider. So we'll press play and we'll watch what happens. We'll keep ourselves entertained. We'll see if we get more migrants. We might not get any this wave anyway, and it might be more of a next wave thing, but we shall see, because, oh, it would be fun, wouldn't it, to become the next Dark Lord. Oh, a little bit of role player. So now, you know, what is it they say in the Batman movie? Either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And that's what we need to do. We need to decide whether this fortress dies or whether we become the next villain. I really would do it as well. I've never done it before. Never done it. Never actually got a dwarf to become a necromancer. This is a first for me. I did not expect us to manage to get the book. Oh, okay, so we will see what happens. Oh, yes, we did it. We actually did it. We smashed them. That must have been an easy one. If I quickly have a look on the world map, I'll just have a quick little snoop. Um, the Elven Forest Retreat. Ah, see, it's actually no. I don't know if it's worth me having this look now because it might actually take a while to find it. I'm sure there was another one somewhere. I might have created another world before this trying to find the perfect one. I think I did actually. The Human Tower, so there is another one. What about this? The Dark Goblin Fortress. Dark Goblin Fortress. There is another one. That was a tower though. Towers are necromancers, by the way, if I hadn't already said that. Towers are necromancers. It doesn't matter what they are. What's that? Dark Goblin Fortress. Dark Goblin Fortress. The Tomb. That sounds helpful. That sounds really nice. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll press play and we'll see what happens if we get another migrant wave, and then we will just... Let me know what you think, actually. I don't know. We'll have to... I'll go off of the comments below. If we don't get any comments, I'll assume that's a no. Actually, I don't know. I'll decide. If we don't get any comments, I'll decide. We could just go on to another playthrough. Something else. Deserts. I never do deserts. Actually, I've never done a desert, so that might be interesting to do. Like a savanna, maybe, or a proper desert. We did the glacier. That one was a bit... We nearly got wiped out, but I don't know if you've seen that one. There'll be a playlist as well on my channel, if you haven't already seen that, where we kind of... That was very difficult, actually. That was more difficult than this. You start your embark with 7-4 dwarves, like always, and within 30 seconds you're down to about 2. Yeah, a fist fight with a polar bear will do that. So, yeah, that was fun. That was difficult, but we managed it because we got migrant waves, you know. We persevered, and we pushed through, and we got to sort of survivable level of fortress, so not too bad at all, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm actually really chuffed. I'm pumped. We've got that book now. Which book was it? It was the tower after... It was not the tower after the end. But let's just see what's in here. These dwarves, these necromancers, no wonder we killed them. They were just all writers. Who wrote the Book of Obsession? Extending Your Own Life. A treatise on the settlement. The information, they're not very good writers though. They covers the election of the dwarf necromancer to the position of master of the mischievous attics, and that is the arrival of our caravan, the outpost liaison. Yay, you've arrived just in time. Indulges every whim, and then dying for... So there is only one of the books that has what we want in there. Okay. You have much to share. We have much to share. Short-Sauron is dead, mate. We did it. Trade agreement, strengthen bonds. Okay, cool. I don't really care. Let's go upstairs and trade with this fella. Woohoo! Okay. So, let's go to this. Boom. We'll wait for them to arrive and start unloading their goods, though, because we're good people. If they wanted to. Here they go. Good stuff. Right. Move goods. So we are going to send gold amulet for 1,000, man. Of course, absolutely. You know, of course. Weapon bin, fuck off. Armor bin, you can definitely fuck off. Bars and blocks worth 1,000. We'll see what's in there. Bob mill worth 1,000. Why not? I mean, I don't need to sell it if it is good shit, you know. Bars and blocks. Actually, we've got more weapons than armor than we need. So let's say weapons, yes. Armor bin, yes. Why not? Barrels. We've got some prepared food for you if we can find it. That's worth 1,000. Oh yeah. Come on. And there's another prepared food for 1,000. Prepared food, man, is one of the best ways to make money if you can do it. I recommend doing it. Boxes, don't care. Body parts, don't care. Blocks, don't care. Bins, beds, barrels, bags, armor. Crowns. You've got 2 golden crowns worth 1,000. Oh yeah. Earrings. Gold earrings. Wow, man. This shit is worth fucking loads. Fucking loads, mate. Fucking loads. Mechanisms, quivers, rings. Do we have any gold rings? Oh, look at that. They're all worth about 1,000. Oh, yes. Bring me the money. Do we have any of these worth a canny bit? There should be a few worth a canny bit. No, just a couple of hundreds. Nah, fuck that. Waste of time. Statues. 2 gold statues. Yep. Stones, no. Tables, no. Thrones, no. Tools, no. Wood, no. So, what about codices. A treatise on the settlement is worth 1,000. That is worth 1,000. But this book, this demon book, the darkest book you'll ever see, is only worth 100 gold. Wow. Okay. I don't care. Never mind. Let's just press play. I'm not selling that book to you. That's our book. That's our most prized possession. So while we wait for we will just wait and just wait for the guys to come. Ooh, I'm still pumped. I am still pumped. I can't believe we did that. And I mean, I'm fairly confident it was quite an easy one, but still, that was good. We gotta wait for the migrants. The migrants normally come shortly after this trading caravan fucks off. So that'll be our decider, I think, on whether or not we... Well, it will help decide, in my opinion. If there's no migrants, then I personally will be less inclined to pursue a become a new Dark Lord sort of thing. That's just my own personal preference, though. If some of you, even if we get no migrants and you guys want me to carry on and see what we can do, then I am more than willing to do that. But if no one comments or anything, then I am just going to do my own personal preference, and I'm just putting it out there now that if there are no more migrants, then I'm probably not going to do this. I might still, but it's certainly going to make it a little bit more difficult for me to achieve what I want to achieve doing this anyway. So broker requested. Budush, is he literally walking around bollock naked? No, not bollock naked, but nearly naked. Items. Military. Kills. 8 kills. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I'm chuffed. I'm so happy. I am so happy. I'm so happy. Don't need any of this shit, do I? Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Come here. Trade. Right. So, I don't need any of your bars, your blocks, your gems, your stones, your chains, your flasks, your anything. Have you got any animals? You've got no animals. What a load of shite. Barrels, your buckets, your battle axes. We don't need none of your weapons, Sunny Jim. Ah, scroll through it all. Right, rock nuts, why not? Dimple cup spawn, why not? Do you have any plump helmet spawn? Nope. Bins, okay. I want some leather, so give me some leather. We've got money to burn, mate. Money to burn. Anvils, I don't need any of that. Meat? Yep. Fish. We got a lot of plump helmets. Leaves and fruit. Leaves and fruit. We don't need any of your thread. We don't need your little backpacks. We'll take them though. We'll take your quithers as well, actually. Why not? We'll take all your cheese as well. We don't need splints or crutches. The Great Foul Water, the Moon's Path. Parchment. We'll take your parchment and we'll take your books as well, because if we are going to be a tower, we're just going to need a really, really, really good library, and then we'll just have to develop a paper making industry and all this other stuff. So we'll take all of this shit. That's fine. And this is 4K. Well, we can do 4K, can't we? Boom. 3K done. Boom. Profit. Okay, so now we need to decide what you want. 163. 358. Iron Warhammer. So this is worth 3 grand to you, is it? Right, okay. Let me have a look at bars. Iron bars. Ah, right, okay, yeah, this is sell our crafts, you know. This is what the crafts are there for. Boom, ba-dum. Boom, ba-dum. And you've made 5 grand. 5.5 grand. Okay. Let's give you... Okay, the stuff that we don't use is the copper weaponry. So we can give you copper weaponry. Copper hammers. I think there was only 2 copper hammers though, yeah. I don't think we missed that. Yeah, see, there's only that little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see. Yeah. So I'm happy to trade that. That's a massive profit, to be fair. You're overweight, though. So it might not allow me to trade this. Let's see what you say. Do not tempt me. My beasts of burden cannot possibly haul such a load. Okay. Did that mean you've just said no to me? Yes, it does mean you've just said no to me. Scrolling up. So let's get rid of this. And get rid of this. You're overweight, man. Why are you so overweight? Bump. Bump. Oh, he's just overweight. Okay. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Boom. Oh. Boom. 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 Alright, okay. Profit of 3 grey. That's it then. Yes, proceed. We will keep my golden statues. There you go. No broker required. Get back to whatever it was you were doing. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, I'm chuffed to bits. And you can see we've got no drink now and no seeds because we haven't been doing it. So, brew drink from flute on repeat. Brew drink from plant on repeat. Let's go to the labours and go to the kitchen and then we will scroll through. We don't want any grapes. We want them cooked. We want the cranberries cooked. We want wines. Good stuff. Nice, nice, nice. Prepare easy meals on repeat. Prepare fine meals on repeat. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, my mood is lifted. I am on cloud 9 right now. I am so chuffed. Make rock crafts and make rock mugs. We don't need any more rock mugs. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, no, we don't. Okay. I'll try and stop now. I'll calm myself down. We'll go to auto and just see if there's anything down here that we've missed. Oh, one little thing. What about down here? Nothing. Nothing. Nice. So shortly after these guys goes, usually, when the next ones pop up, we'll plant some grapevines though, why not? What about you? Plump helmets, no plump helmets, no pigtail seeds. Nothing. Leave it like that. Can't be bothered to mess around if I don't need to. Oh, come on, give me some migrants. Throw me a bone. I have just wiped out Short-Sauron and his minions, you know. We killed about... I don't know how many necromancers we killed. Let's do it. Let's do the count. This is going to slow time down a little bit, but still. Go here, miner. First fella. Kills. 1. Zulgar is dead. 2. 1. Kumil. So on 2. 3. Military kills. Sibrek. 3. Military kills. Nope. 4. The Stonecrafter. Nope. So we're on 3 right now, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The mechanic. Nope. The Marcus Dwarf and the code. Yeah, fuck it, I don't care about that. The mechanic. Now we're at the manager, who we were using as a thing with our talent. Oh, look at that, level 6. Fucking hell. Kills. 1 noble kill to Sim. 4. Go down. Go to the medical dwarf. Military. Kills. 5. Tun Parched Wall. The leader himself. Cog killed him. Doctor. Nope. We're on 5 necromancers now. What about the doctor? Did the doctor kill one? No. He killed a bunch of what they call zombies though. The broker. The broker didn't kill one either. And that's it. So we killed 5 necromancers. And there we go. No migrants. Right. Well, it could be just waiting for the next migrant wave, to be honest. So I will just, yeah, we will wait and we will linger. We've given the trader a massive profit. He's been and he's seen how much created wealth is. It's 41k. Last time he was here, it was not even 10k, I don't think, because I remember looking at it. So. And we also killed this. We killed Short-Sauron, man. This place should become a lot more peaceful. So I hope the next wave of migrants. So I expected the next wave to come after these guys. Like, to be fair, so I'm willing to wait for another one just to give it another chance. We will see how it goes. Yeah, here's the hoping anyway. We go to this section and go to other, we can see that there are some red squirrels and a lot there. Okay, so let's go down. And our workshops have been built, and some of these have been stored. We've got some cheese stored in the finished goods stockpile. Nothing stored here yet. So we're still sort of slogging through it. Thereabouts anyway. We're getting there. Oh, okay, so we'll just chill out for a bit, is the plan, guys, anyway. We will do things as we pop up and as we get plans, but like we're still dealing with the issue of not having enough dwarves to do what we want to do, unfortunately, and that has a lot to do with the surroundings, which are classed as terrifying. I don't think that's changed yet because of how recent the Necromancer Tower has been wiped out. But yeah, as far as I am aware, okay. Well, as far as I'm aware, it's got the secrets of life and death in that code is. It's not a slab, which some of them say that they need to be, but as far as I'm aware, that'll be fine. Just because it says the secret of life and death. I'd have to look into it as well to be 100% certain on all that. But because like I said before, I've never got someone to become a necromancer this way, so we don't know for certain. But I think I'm correct. I am just kind of looking for information on the wiki in the meantime, in regards to the towers, sort of, and how they sort of, if destroying them does actually impact the surroundings. So if we go to tower, towers built by necromancers, there we go. So our special structures built by necromancers during World Gen. Number of towers. Such regions become evil slowly, emanating outward visibly from the tower, tile by tile. Necromancers can infiltrate site graves and catacombs to sneak out some zombies before they are ready to attack. Necromancers captured during such risky are generally executed. In Fortress mode, tower, listed as a neighbour on the Embark screen, indicates the presence of a Necromancer Tower within 10 Embark tiles, making a 21 by 21 area of influence. The Necromancer will regularly send undead to attack you. Haha, not anymore, you bastard. Leading to immense amounts of fun, should you not be properly equipped to deal with undead enemies. Upon embarking... There we go. Towers can be raided. I knew this was right. And the books and slabs stored inside can be brought as loot, allowing your dwarves to learn necromancy, without the need to play adventure mode. Not that we would ever do that. Here we go. This is the important bit. This is the bit we were looking for. This is the bit that might save us. Conquering a tower will cause its evil influence upon the nearby area to recede over time. Over time. Doesn't really specify how long of time that could be. So that could be a bit of an issue, but we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. Right, let's have a look at things. How are we doing? So we're brewing a bunch. We've got seeds, we've got some meat, we've got some fish, we've got some food. He's brewing. He's cooking. Nothing's getting forged, but we don't need anything forged right now because we are smashing it. This has all been dug out a little bit, which is good. Go down a level. Oops, there we go. This guy must be digging, I suppose. I don't know what else he's doing. Oh no, he's hauling. Bunch of gems to be hauled. Yeah, so what we need it. We need more guys. We need more people. Unfortunately, that is literally the top bottom of it. We need more dwarves. We can't really progress or do much else without more dwarves, which is unfortunate. But we are doing it. That is the important thing. We go to the world screen. Can we zoom in this way? No, it doesn't let you zoom in. At least it doesn't seem to. Nope. Cannot raid my own civilization, and here it doesn't tell me anymore. Yeah, it doesn't really tell me. So I don't know if it is going to be receding over time or not. We'll just have to hope, basically. Hope is all we can do. Yeah, so we'll wait around and we'll see how it goes, and hopefully we get some more migrants. It shouldn't take too long for more migrants to pop up, really. Never normally does. They come every season, so we've just had autumns, no one arrived, so it shouldn't be too long before we get the next batch. Also, if we do decide to become the Necromancer, one good thing is we are literally already called the Vault of Death. I mean, I called us that because I expected us all to die in here. This was going to be our tomb, but now it might actually be someone else's tomb. Haha, muhaha. Yeah. A Necromancer fort as well is it's just such a bad idea because it will just piss off every dwarf that you have. Basically, they just hate necromancy. Quite understandably, to be fair, because if your dad or sibling or husband or wife or kid or best mate die, watching them just reanimate and walking around, I can't imagine it's a very brilliant experience to have to deal with. But yeah, it's just not getting dug. We're back to square one with our main issues of like stuff just not getting done. Need empty buckets. Okay, so we are going to build some buckets. We need buckets. Bucket, wooden bucket, wooden bucket. Make 10 extra wooden buckets. No, 10 is fine. Good here. The amount of empty buckets is less than 10. Why not? Yes, yes, yes. I know we need buckets. We probably don't have any wood, do we? Do we have wood still on the surface? Yes, we do, so it's not a problem. So they can't complain about that. Needs empty bucket, needs empty bucket, needs empty bucket, needs empty bucket. Come on. Barrels, bins, and wheelbarrows, and bins, 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 and beds, and chests. Like, come on, these guys, come on. These. Oh, we've got loads of chests. I didn't realise that. Okay, chests. Boom, 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 boom. Give my guys these chests. Come on. Boom, boom. There we go. Why not? Are these engraved walls as well? Yeah, they are. They're detailed walls. If I say cut gems on repeat, let's see if someone actually comes and does it. Because we want them to be cut. We want these gems cut, but we also want, like, rough gems to be passed across. Nope, not getting done. Stockpile, doesn't really matter. Nothing's getting done. Winter is upon us. Okay, so we'll give it up until the next migrant wave. See how that goes. Hopefully we get something good, and then yeah, basically the migrant wave. I don't know what we're gonna do after the migrant wave. And if you slog through it for this long, then you definitely deserve an opinion. So please feel free to comment below, and we'll do whatever the consensus is. I'm quite happy to try and do a necromancy playthrough, but I'm also willing to not bother if that's what is, you know, something else could be done. More fun, a different playthrough, different goal. A playthrough in a position where I might actually get migrants would be very, very good. Like a playthrough of just, I don't know, trying to hit a population of 500, something like that. A population of 500 dwarves, I would never have to wait around very long for anything to get done. 500 dwarves and become the capital of the city, of the kingdom, you know, that sort of thing. Shouldn't be too. It's not too difficult actually. It just takes a little while. You just need to have a few. You need to be in a good position to get a lot of migrants. That's all. That's the key. You need. Migrants are key. They're key to all of it, really. Um, I assume you're building buckets. You've been building buckets for a while. No, they haven't got chests added yet. They haven't even added chests yet. Okay, okay. Right. How's this section been? That section still needs to be dug out, but they'll get to it when they can, I suppose. You've got no tetrahedrite at all, so stop fucking being bothered about it. Needs tetrahedrite. Yeah, needs tetrahedrite. Needs tetrahedrite. You know what? Get rid of this. We've got our bloody silver, so we don't need that as a thing anymore. No siree. I'm gonna build a no. I'm gonna build a floor out of hopefully microcline if we have enough of it. We've got 15 and we need 58, so we don't have enough of it. Okay, that's a bad plan. Constructions floor 1, 2. We need 12 and we've got 15. Okay, let's do that, and we'll build that floor and increase the some value whilst we are at it. The meantime, nope, no. We're just gonna plod along and see what's what. Because if we did get a Necromancer playthrough, basically, I can't remember what this world's called, but I could check by going to the world map, I can't remember what it's called. We would just be able to conquer it all. Occupy and conquer every or destroy every other civilization in the world. Like a very, very good Sauron. A world domination playthrough. Like, that sounds healthy. Yeah. Oh god, it sounds terrible. I don't think we could do it, personally. I certainly don't think we could do it without migrants. It's impossible. It can't be done. You can't conquer the world with 11 people. That's for certain. So we're just waiting around now. If we don't get more migrants, then we're just going to call it squits, I think, on this playthrough anyway. For now. I'll probably, if we don't get any, I'll probably just let it run for a little while. Might play. There's not much to do at the moment. As you've seen so far, there's not an awful lot I can do at any moment. I'm just going to get rid of this task because this is not getting done. Oh, I did get cut, actually. No, I take it back. But you cut them, I just couldn't be bothered to move them to the stockpile, which is part of the problem, I think, that we have been facing. So we shall just get around and look at all that miasma because the stockpiles are just, it's not working either. That's annoying. Okay. Oh, well. Water source vanished. So, yeah, I'll probably just let it run for a little bit, because it may be the case that, like I said, the evil influence of the tower will recede and fade over time. That's the idea. So we'll just have to sort of deal with it and get on with it and just sort of take it as it comes. But if I let it play for in the background for a bit, if we don't get a migrant wave, eventually we might get a migrant wave, and then if we do, nah, no point actually. Better off just no. I don't know. I'll see what happens. I need to decide. But yeah, we'll just take it as it comes and just get on with it. I suppose is the best way to do it. In deciding whether or not we are going to bother conquering the world. We can see our drink is still not going up, man. Why is our drink so low? No, we've got a lot of empty barrels, but things are just not being produced. Brew drink from fruit. Come on, man. Come on, come on. Brew it, brew it, brew it, brew it, brew it. Consistently brew it. So we're midwinter now, so we are due a migrant wave in a couple of minutes. Based on the other past migrant waves anyway. They all seem to be in the mid. So it shouldn't take too long. Okay. Well, despite the way that this started, this has been an absolute success. I'd expected it to be a bit longer, and maybe it is because that Necromancer Tower was just a very, very easy Necromancer Tower to deal with. I don't know. I've never picked a fight with a Necromancer Tower before. So it was the first time for me, but this is the first time for everything. And we absolutely smashed them. Short-Sauron who? Like, completed it. Completed it. Who the fuck needs any of that? So, I'm currently hiding the population at the top of my screen, so I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it until we get the migrant message pop up. I don't want the migrant message to pop up and me to immediately glance up and see that there's no increase in the numbers of dwarves. So I'm waiting for the actual pop up to come and then hover my mouse over it and see what it says. When it will probably say there has no one arrived this season, no more migrants have arrived this season, or some crappy thing like that. But I live in hope, and we'll see what happens. It should be any minute now. We will find out. Another thing I could do actually to increase my population is just dig down, down, and down, and down, and down, and down, and down into the caverns, and then invite some humans. No, or just open a tavern actually. Open a tavern, build some bedrooms, and then link them to the tavern so that then more long-term residents can join the fortress that way. That could work actually. There's another workaround, and we could do the same thing for like libraries and temples and shit. Get visitors from all over the place, get them to permanently live here, and then kadoosh, your population increases. Okay, so this is not the end of the world. There are other ways around it. So even if there is no migrant wave next time around, then there is opportunity to keep this fort alive. Or undead. Rather than alive. Drink is dropping like really, really, really quickly, and I do not like it. You're brewing drink, yeah, you're brewing it. Why aren't it wine barrel? Yeah, it's time. Like why is the stuff not being drank? 8, 9. This is mildly concerning for me, actually, because that was really high before, and now it's just dropped off the face of the earth for some reason, which is very concerning. I don't know. That's really annoying and very concerning. It's gone to 10. It is being brewed. Dwarven wine barrel. Okay. We've got grape and plum helmets and all this other stuff, and so cranberries. So we are making that. We are making it. Weird. Okay, so it's just a matter of waiting and just hoping that they get on top of the drinking side of things. Scroll through this quickly. Just make sure. There we go. Nothing. Giving birth to bunnies. Actually, do it again. Kitchen. Seeds. Spawn and seeds. Yeah, all good. We're all good. The animals are just cooking, so... Why are we not drinking anything? Why is all of the drink getting drunk even? Drunk. Why is all the drink getting drunk? Drink getting drunk. I think it could be either. Drink getting drank sounds wrong, but it's drank is the thing. Oh, they built the floor. Good little dwarvos. Right. Okay. Okay, that's really sort of starting to concern me. The drink's none. Oops. We've got nothing to drink. No. Why? There's jobs to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Has stolen the great fouled water. If you'd stole that book, I was ready to fucking kick right off. Go, Eddie. There's it. That's gone. Oh. If that had stole the book with the secrets of life and death, I would have kicked right off. It's dying Furs and Musings, isn't it? Yeah, dying. The one that says dying in it is the one that has the secrets of life and death in it. We're nearly all the way through winter now. Where is this caravan? Migrant wave. Taking ages, man. Make them high priority jobs. I want them done consistently because otherwise we're going to be dehydrated and drown, angry because they're not getting inebriated. We want booze. We want booze. We want booze. We want booze. That's basically it. Where's this migrant wave at? There we go. See, bam, fix it already. Weird. Drop off inaccessible. More bunnies being born, being slaughtered straight away. Welcome to life, bank dead. Come out of the womb and the first thing they see is the butcher's axe. That's a bit depressing, isn't it? Come on. We're in late winter now. This migrant wave should have shown up. The 3rd of Obsidian. Late winter, year 102. One of the annoying things about that is when it does this, it says, fill console's store item due to drop-off point inaccessible. It doesn't tell you what they're trying to store or anything like that. Play make-believe, you know, you're not even trying to store anything. So, that's a bit... Oh, hauling a chirp mug. Well, I think that's because you're probably drinking, I don't know. Needs unfermentable leaf of fruit, that's fine. We want them brewing plants. That's absolutely what we want them brewing. Brew drink from plant. And we've got drink up to 40 again. Okay. So we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Make wooden bucket. 10. Good. 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 Cranberry vines. We're at late winter, so we might not manage to get it done. But still. Yeah. 8th of obsidian. Yeah, it should be possible. So it is coming. It's the dwarven migrants are coming. I hope. I'm going to be very bummed if they're not. Let's just add cut gems on repeat to here. Actually, it doesn't need to be a high task. I'd take that off. We want some gems cut though, just to start getting them done. Essentially, it's just that. That's what it is. So our little civilization, you know, now that we've completed our purpose, I don't know. It's taking a lot longer to get to this next migrant wave than I thought. I thought migrant waves came a lot. It feels like they come more frequently. When you're waiting for one, it feels like they're taking ages. They always come when I don't expect them. Normally. It's kind of like, I'm normally start a fortress and I'm thinking, okay, so I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. I need to still do this and this and this and this and this before the next migrant wave comes, and then boom, the next migrant wave's there. Or I'll be like, okay, 7 dwarves, I've only done this, I've only done this, and I've only done this. So now I need to get bedrooms for them. So I just start getting the bedrooms sorted out for 7 dwarves, and then bang, another 7 or 8 dwarves sometimes pop up, and I'm thinking, for fuck's sake, like, that really gets to me. But no, when I'm waiting for the migrant waves, it feels like it's waiting for ages. The amount I could have gotten done in between these migrant waves now, if I had dwarves that did what they were told to do, was insane. Oh well, it shouldn't take that. Shouldn't be much longer, surely. It can't take much more. At all. No way does it take any longer. Yeah. But we shall see. How's the digging doing? Digging is not being dug. What about down on here? Yeah, it's still not being done. What about the... No, there's no one doing that. But at least they've added all the chests to their bedrooms. So they've all got stuff, and some of them might have stuff in. No, maybe they've just been added down, I don't know. The dwarves might just have no possessions because we haven't got any crafts or clothing or anything really going yet. We do have it set up, but we haven't really decided to get it properly started yet, so we'll just have to wait and see. Dye cloth, there's cloth to be dyed, I suppose, but yeah. No point getting started on that just for now, unless we're not going to bother. Carrying on, at least. 22nd of Obsidian, late winter, year 102. I don't think it's gonna... I don't think there's anything coming. Like, the ice is melted, What's all that? Are these dead squirrels? Bush tit remains. Sparrow remains. Oh, they're all dead birds and bush tits and stuff. Okay. Yeah. What's this? Stray bunny and something other shit, right? Come on. We've got quite a bit here. In our little... We could probably extend a wall as well if we wanted, if we got stuff done. We could probably, like, get rid of this wall bit, extend it down here, or just put a gate here and extend the wall out to give these animals more room. And I'm pretty sure we've designated these trees from, like, maybe the first episode, and they just still haven't been cut down yet. So that's just proof of the problem that we're going to see if we don't get more migrants. Yeah, that's why the migrants are so important. They are the key to everything. Now, that music's really loud in my ears. Spring has arrived and they didn't get any migrants. What? I'm really confused. I'm sure you get migrants in winter. Or don't you? I thought you did. Have I just been sat here waiting this for no reason? Oh my god, right. I will give them not a little bit longer and then we'll just have to call this quits, I'm afraid. On this, because there's nothing to do. I've been sat here for at least 20 minutes waiting for some migrants to get something done, and there's just nothing to do. It's just unfortunate because of the way that it's like the way that this is working for the number of dwarves that we have. We have a lot of food though, at least, and drinks numbers have definitely massively improved straight away. We've got a bunch of meat and fish, so it's a survivable fort. But in terms of productivity and efficiency, it's just non-existent, and it's just going to be painful. It's like it takes 20 minutes to get something done. Like I asked for this to get smoothed about 2 episodes ago, which is probably maybe 2 hours worth of game time, a bit more. And they haven't done this, so it's like watching paint dry. Like, really, even for me, and I'm playing the game, never mind anyone of you guys that might be watching it. So I'm just gonna give it a few more minutes, and then if there's no migrant, then we're just gonna call it and stop watching and waiting around for it. So we'll give it a few more minutes, and then if it's still nothing happens, then we're just gonna end it, I suppose. I thought that pop-up would have been the one, but it's just a needs an unrotten fermentable plants, which we haven't got. Okay, so I might have to expand the farming if we carry on. At least they're capable of building the pathways. Our created wealth has dropped now from 40 odd to 30. Really? Okay. Why? Oh, it's because I gave away a bunch of stuff, isn't it? It was the gold stuff I gave away. I think that's probably the primary motivator. If we go to add new task and go to other checks and go to silver, and then we'll just start building some silver crafts on repeat, and then go to furniture and silver, and then forge silver. We'll build a few silver statues on repeat. Why not? How many silver bars do we have? We have 38. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we could get loads done with that. We don't really want to build iron crafts or any of that sort of stuff. Iron tends to be better at use of, like, mundane stuff and weapons. and then also like to help you start producing steel. Um, that's a big one, or pig iron, you know, that sort of thing. So we don't really want to waste our iron on things like crafts if we can avoid it. Tin, yeah, actually tin. Why not? Make some tin crafts. So we go to other objects, go to tin, and then just go to tin crafts. There we go, tin crafts. Why not? On repeat. Not going to bother with tin statues though, because who cares about tin statues? Uh, Still no migrant ways. So we are really suffering because we don't have an awful lot of we don't have enough people basically to maintain the fortress. That's why we are suffering as it stands. Yeah, that's sort of a bit annoying. They should be arriving at least once per season, so I don't know why we didn't get any in the winter. Unless I missed it. I can't have missed it. I'm sure I didn't miss that. But yeah, so we're just kind of going around. The date on which immigrants appear in a season is determined at the start of the season. Okay, typically there are two migrants. There is never a migration in the first winter. Okay, after the first two, until the fortress has accumulated enough wealth, which I think we probably have done because we hit about 40k or something before we sent that thing away. Migrant levels seem to depend on the size of the home civilization, which we know is big because we've seen all the other buildings and towns and villages and stuff. The two hard-coded waves may not show up in rare cases. Right. I don't know why, basically. So there's no the real way to determine if there's any more migrants coming. We just have to wait and see, basically. It can't be much longer. Surely, surely, surely. We're in mid-spring now, okay? We're in mid-spring, and I don't want to sit here and wait for ages. So we are going to give it 2 minutes, and then we're going to drop off after that. And something's fighting. The giant red squirrel is fighting. It didn't say what the giant red squirrel was fighting, though, so we'll just hope that it's not a dwarf. The giant red squirrel is fighting. I don't care. The spinning jet, yeah, I don't care. What I do care about is a complete and utter lack of migrants. The pains of Dwarf Fortress is having a fortress too big for your dwarves that you have and unable to progress because you just can't progress because it's just not going anywhere. Oops, I keep hitting that instead of escape. Tin crafts. We've got more gold bracelets. Tin crafts are being built. Silver statues are being built. You know, so we are creating wealth. Furniture, statues. Use select material after placement. Let's use that shirt statue, jet statue, jet statue, jet statue. Yeah, let's just do it like that. That's fine by me. Um, just place them. I don't know. I don't know whether it would increase the value or whether they're already classed as values added to that because they've been made or what. But still, let's just place them down there because it looks nice having statues on the corner. Eventually, when someone decides to haul it, which will probably be ages, but knowing the way that everything happens in this fortress anyway. Yeah, okay, cool. Oops. Can we brew plants? Brew drink from flute on repeat. Brew drink from plant on repeat. There we go. Getting these numbers up again while we wait for migrants to arrive or not arrive. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a not arrive. Yeah, so I think the 2 minutes are about up anyway. So basically, guys, that's going to be it for now, I think, and potentially forever on this little terrifying embark, because we've done what we set out to do. We beat Short-Sauron, believe it or not. I'm still kind of stunned that we managed to do it. And it was as simple as it felt. Still, we did it. We actually did it. But yeah, please let me know in the comments below whether you'd like me to try and be the Necromancer. I think a lot of it's going to depend on whether or not this fortress gets migrant wave or not. There are other ways to work around, and I'm willing to try it, I suppose. But yeah, there's no guarantee of that. So yeah, please let me know in the comments below what you'd like to do, and yeah, yeah, too. So we did it. Congratulations to all my little dwarvies. They set out and they've been annoying as hell and unproductive as hell, but we did it and we managed. We smashed it. We defeated them and we wiped it out. So and saved the world. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. So bye.